Hi there, Sarada here from Your Event Marketing Partner, and I'm back again with another strategy to help you create workshops, seminars and other events to bring in new clients and boost your income. This week I'm going to be talking to you about how to get started with virtual events, and you've probably seen them around, you've probably even signed up to a few, and you probably wondered how to get started with your own. And there's quite a lot of confusion sometimes as to the different types of virtual events. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the 4 key types of virtual events out there and how you might want to use them and what you can do when you've created one. So the first one, which is a very simple type of virtual event, is a teleclass. And all the teleclass really is you with a special telephone line called a bridge line, and then your visitors and guests will ring in at a prearranged time to listen to you talk about a particular subject. And that is the basic form of a teleclass. You could expand on this by opening up the line for questions at various points. You could have an operator manage the line so that they can bring you the prearranged questions. You could transcribe the call, you could give people a replay of the call, and that could even be turned into an information product. You could also use the teleclass as a brief introduction into yourself, your business or a product, and you can use it to upsell into a larger product. The next step up is a teleseminar. And a teleseminar follows a very similar format to a teleclass, except that you often have several sessions that are run over maybe several days, or they could be at several times during the same day. And a teleseminar is good if what you want to do is go in depth into a particular topic, which means that you'd have to spread it out over several sessions. And you maybe want to reach a lot of people, maybe all over the world or in different time zones. Teleseminar is also good if you would like to bring in other speakers, because you could have different speakers who could take a different topic. Now, because these are more in depth, typically these are the sorts of events that you would charge entry to. Or you could do a shorter teleseminar for free and then again transcribe the call and the calls. You could give the replays and put that all together and sell that as an information product as well. The third type of virtual event is a Telesummit. And by definition, a summit is where you would have multiple speakers and multiple experts. So this is often could be 3 people, it could even be as many as 20 people, and it could run over several weeks, and you would request that your visitors, your guests would ring in at certain times every day or every week, and then they would listen. And again, the format is similar to a teleclass. It could be done over the phone, it could even be done over the internet, and there are resources now where if you don't want to dial an international telephone number, you could just go onto a special website and you can log in and listen along. Again, you can package these up, you can send the replays out, you can do the transcripts and then send those out. And the reason why you would probably want to do a telesummit as opposed to a teleseminar is maybe you are at a position in your business where you would like to bring in lots of different speakers and you want to quickly grow your prospect database or your mailing list. And the reason for this is that each person on that call who is giving an expert session on a particular subject area would be required in some level or another to promote that event to their respective mailing lists. And so therefore you would then be getting exposure that way. Also, you would be able to establish yourself as an expert, because when somebody decides to purchase or attend your Telesummit, they would see you have been bringing together all these different experts, and so that would boost your credibility and boost your expert status and give you a better standing in your market. And the final type of virtual event is the ever-growing popular webinar. And a webinar is a little bit like a PowerPoint presentation that you would then narrate over. You would do a voiceover. And this is quite good if you have an audience that are visual learners, or you are trying to present something that is actually easier to present in slides or in diagrams. And these are quite popular because you can set them up to run automatically. Well, actually, in fact, most virtual events you can set them to run automatically. But the great thing about webinars is that you can record them. You don't have to even get dressed up, or you don't necessarily have to take questions. You could just have everything ready to go, and it could be running automatically at pre-arranged points during the month or the year, or even during the week. And also, the other benefit of webinars is if you are teaching a subject and you want to create an e-course where people will have a module every week or every few weeks on a particular part of this course that they've purchased, you could set it all up as a webinar, and at the prearranged time, the people that have purchased that course, they will log in and they will listen along and watch the presentation, take notes if they have to, and that's their module done. So that's often a very effective way of using a virtual event to deliver an information product. So I hope that has given you a few ideas of how you could get started with your virtual events. What I've also done for you is below this video, I've put links to the different technology out there that could help you get started in a very simple, sometimes free or very inexpensive way with your virtual events. And I've even found some examples of virtual events, so if you're still not quite sure how they work. So I'd really like for you to leave me a comment below, and I hope you found this a useful video this week. If you'd like to see more, then just hit subscribe. And if you would like to get started with your own events, whether they're virtual or live, then just drop me a line at sarada@eventmarketingpartner.com, and I will send you your free event marketing success kit. Till next time, bye.